Hi, Ted Morrissey here, debriefing a bit about AWP26 in Baltimore. Had a really fabulous time mixing with other writers, publishers, editors, teachers of writing, that kind of thing. One of my ambitions when I was in Baltimore was to collect some really interesting literary journals. In our podcast, A Lesson Before Writing, every episode we feature a recently published short story talking about craft elements, those kinds of things. And so I was on the lookout for some really cool journals, and I think I found some. So I just wanted to briefly make a video about some of the literary journals that I picked up while I was in Baltimore. And this is a really cool journal I've been looking through. It's COLA Literary Review, and it's the annual print journal of poetry and fiction edited by graduate students in the MFA program at the University of South Carolina. And it goes on to say on the back here, COLA is an affectionate abbreviation for Columbia, South Carolina, the city where our journal is based. So very cool. Looking forward to highlighting some work from there. Similarly cool is this journal, Swamp Ape Review, which I picked up while in Baltimore, produced by the Creative Writing Program at Florida Atlantic University. And it has some really cool stuff, including some full color graphics, that kind of thing. So that's going to be cool to dive into. While I was there, I stopped by the table for Sinister Wisdom. And Sinister Wisdom, as it says, celebrating lesbian literature and art for 50 years. And this particular issue, number 139, is titled Mad Dyke's Queer Worlds, edited by Caver. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but very, very filled with all kinds of interesting writing, very experimental, very avant-garde, much of it. So looking forward to diving into that in much greater detail. In this last journal, I'll highlight a little more traditional in some ways in terms of its kind of vibe, but it's the Potomac Review, and again, their most recent issue. And the Potomac Review is a journal of fiction, poetry, and nonfiction published by the Paul Peck Humanities Institute at Montgomery College, Rockville. And again, very traditional in terms of its look and its kind of vibe, but I love that too, right? I love the avant-garde, but I love the traditional too. So anyway, tune in over the next few months to A Lesson Before Writing, and no doubt we will be pulling some stories out of those terrific journals to share with you all, talking about craft elements, talking a little bit about the writers, giving a bit of their biography, that kind of thing. So A Lesson Before Writing, check it out, and particularly over the next few months as we look into those really cool stories.